From a Body of Water by Nina Bieber. I look fat. Do I look fat? Look at me. I'm so fat. This bathing suit makes me look fat. Admit it, I'm like totally bloated. Ugh. It's disgusting. Do I look like that? I look like that, right? Years later, I develop a conscience, a strong moral fiber, an interest in social justice. I march for human rights. I march against fur. I march for humanitarian efforts abroad. I march against hunger. I march for the environment. I march for Palestinians, Bosnians, Hindus, Tibetans, Sri Lankans, Peruvians, Christians, and Jews. I chain myself to a tree, to a wall, to a tractor. I am sent to prison for a short time. I am stabbed in prison. I survive. The scar gets darker over time before it fades. This shouldn't be here. I'm supposed to be in the prime of my youth. The full bloom or whatever. Most people don't have to exercise until they're way into their 20s or something. And look at me. I'm already, I hate this. Some people look really good in a bathing suit, and some people don't. You're so skinny. I wish I were skinny like you. There aren't even any waves today. Then you can ride anyway. It's so calm. Years later, I find myself at a train station after my divorce, which is bitter and protracted. I have an existential crisis. I travel widely. I come to understand my mother. Years later, I cry at such simple things. God, I hope I don't get that old. Can you imagine it? Us? No way. They'll probably have things they can do to keep it all together by then. Right? I hate growing up in a beach community. It's a lot of pressure, at this age. I liked being a little girl and not having to think about it. Little kids are perfect, and they never have to think about it. It never comes up. They just don't. Years later, I long to return to the water, to the heat, to the hard pillows of sand, to that feeling that you get only from the ocean. The air like this, the way it smells, the stickiness, the saltiness, the heat. My room is small and far from the ocean, but I long to return to this. Are you going in? I heard there are jellyfish, the kind that sting. I don't care. I'm going in.